I have messed up this run like 8 times. Uh-oh. I am recording. So I don't know how to get Bejeweled 2 to capture on display capture, but I've done this so that I protect my desktop mostly. So I've created Velocidad. I start the split when I know how to play, and holy shit, do I know how to play. So,
go.
What I remember, I think I got a, uh-oh. Yeah, so don't show again, please. What I remember of this game in terms of when I would play Endless, I already said it on the other video, but for the speedrun.com moderators and such, hello, hi. What I know of this game, from my multiple attempts on Endless, uh-oh. This is absolutely a worse level 1. I fucked up the splits on my first run of this. This is worse, but whatever.
Complete.
I don't know when to split level transitions, but that's excellent. That right there. I know chaining power gems like this tends to give me more points. I don't even know why I tried that. Uh-oh. But not being able to match during a cascade changes this entirely from Bejeweled 3, which is the last thing I ran on this, like fucking 4 years ago. Something like that. Those star gem setups are ideal, but stuff like that seems to be more of what I want in Bejeweled 2. And with my level of prowess at the game overall, oh dear. I don't know why I have hiccups, but I apologize that it has to be this run, but
excellent.
Do the double match, then do that, and since I had time to think about it, it told me no, wait a sec, and sometimes waiting a sec is actually good in these. Creating a power gem and immediately destroying it is a decent amount of points. I am mainly maximizing how many points I get per move. I think I should start splitting it after this one, after the get ready. That would be good. It would also be good if I didn't do those 2 actions in a row. But you know what? We are acting on instinct because I still don't know anything about this run, really. I don't know what's optimal for Bejeweled 3. I know vaguely what's optimal in Bejeweled, or 2 rather. I know vaguely what's optimal in like Bejeweled 3. But I am so far from capable of executing any of that. I am running off of anecdotal evidence, which I think is excellent in a run like this. Hell yeah. That's not what I figured would happen, but you know what? We ball. As you should. Hell yeah. Look at that. Cascades are, I think, really what... Uh-oh. Oh no, I can't see. There we go.
Level complete.
So the splits are going to be inconsistent, but like I said, it's the end of the run that matters. The ultimate time overall is what gets put on the leaderboard. My splits are not very important, but I would like them to be there. Let's do that real quick. Oh, baby. I can't even do the math on that, but that's more points in one move than I can do with almost anything else. The only thing that would beat it, to my immediate recollection, that is not ideal if the power gem were anywhere else, I would do that, but like if you're creating a power gem on the same square that you're exploding one, I think it gives you a little more points, but you want that double explosion. You really want, like I could have done it there, but I can do it there. You see, it was planned. All along, I knew that would happen. Because, like, obviously, in the mindset of speedrunning, I'm realizing how I usually play this game is not very fast. But you know what? That's why I do this. I forgot to hit get ready. Either way, whatever. I'm learning. We're out here. I'm doing something I ain't never done before, really. In, like, an official capacity. We ball, we thrive, we adapt, we overcome, as it do. I could have done maybe 2 matches there if I did it laterally. I could maybe make something here, but no, I'm not thinking about that really. I want shit to go boom, and look at that. Don't show again. Orange, oh, you know what? Really, if like I had enough time to set it up, I believe the most efficient match you can do, which I can maybe orchestrate soon. The most efficient match you can do is matching a hypercube with a power gem. And what that'll do is it will blow up all the other gems of that type, but the power gem that blows up will also blow up the hypercube as it's going. And that will give you 600 and 750, and that's 1350 in one move just off of 2 gems alone. Right? That is the most efficient move I am currently aware of. And I wish I could have done it there, because like, not only does it give you 1350, but on top of all the other gems it blows up, right? I can't remember if it's like 100 or what per, but if you get the right combo going, that's excellent. That is exactly what you need. And then the other thing is, this speedrun is over way quicker than I think it is. But it takes 8 years to finish, because I'm doing it in real time and not watching it on a YouTube video. That's the big difference that I really like about this. I am the one doing this. I have agency over what happens, and I know it will not be perfect, but you know what? Seeing my progress, should I continue this? Oh, baby. Get ready. Because the last run I did of this, I just completely forgot to change splits for level 1 and 2, so I had to start over. See, look at this. This is the perfect setup. Not perfect, actually. I should rephrase that, right? Like, optimal to my current knowledge. This is my ideal game. However, I know much better have to exist because I've watched it before. I've seen it. There are much better that have come before me. There are much better that will come after me. Look at that. Oh, baby. I could have done the lateral one there. The thing with like puzzle games, when I have to think quickly, I am not great at thinking quickly. It's my usual go-to method, but I'm still ironing out the kinks. I hate it when the matches are all up top there, because like, oh my god, I don't know what I can't predict what the next gem that'll drop is. And then we get into situations like this where I momentarily don't know what to do. And that automatically makes it unperfect. But you know what? I'm thinking about it. I'm working on improving it as we go. Look at that. Look at that. That sucks. But that could have been better. However, no. Give me 1 sec. I need to figure out how to get, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I need to figure out how to get the green over there so that I can get these two, but you know what? Whatever, 600 points. Look at that.
Complete.
And I think that's it.
Get ready.
Okay, yeah, I fucked up the split again, but you know what? It was a better time, I believe. Completion of level 8. I need to stop I need to have Big Strawberry gaming after level 7 and not level 8, I think. I still don't know how to structure the splits on this, but whatever. This was excellent. This was better than my other time.